Hi, everyone. Thanks for being with me today. I'm Kendra Ward, and I wanted to speak to the topic of intuition. So, this is a huge topic, and I'm sure that you have uh, heard of it, read books about it. But what happens is, even when we think, "Oh, I'm a pretty intuitive person," we start to not exercise our intuitive muscle. We start to, just like anything else, forget ways of bringing intuition into our life in a deeper, more purposeful way. So, I wanted to give you some specific ideas about enhancing intuition in your life, as well as give you a little exercise to work on in your free moments. So, intuition is our birthright. It's just in us. We were born to use it. Intuition opens up this sort of deep, profound wisdom within us that wants to naturally guide all areas of our life. So the problem is we just tend to forget that it's there. We forget, we may feel like it's powerful, but because it's subtle, like many subtle things, it tends to get kind of squashed down, and the brain part of ourselves gets overused. So intuition really involves our more bone level, our deeper, more knowing, wild nature. And so we want to kind of move from our brains to that deep bone level within us. So here are some ways to pay attention to the subtleties of how intuition might be coming up in your life. So number one is strong physical feelings or sensations. So this might be a change in temperature on your body, on your skin. It might be tingling or pressure. It might be a sensation somewhere within some energy field of your body. The most common one is feeling it in your gut, so feeling it in your abdomen, heaviness, an achiness, a nausea, pressure. The belly is the place where many of us are feeling it. So, number two is visions. So, this could be an image crossing through your mind, it could be a color or a symbol, but visions are, oftentimes a flash of information, and our rational mind oftentimes wants to not pay attention, or, oh, that's not important, or the woulds, shoulds, coulds, get, ways of thinking kind of tamper it down. So dreams may be a type of vision, although it's a different type of consciousness than when we're awake. But I would put dreams in this category as well. And clearly, dreams can give us a lot of information around our unconscious layer of thinking. They can guide us in our lives around, what to do, or what's really present coming up in our life in the current moment. So very, very powerful work, and a video of its own right. So number three is sounds and voices. So sounds meaning in your external environment, sounds that you find significant, or and maybe have a sense of synchronicity. So this could be, a bird, or an eagle or hawk. I tend to hear a lot of, I tend to get a lot of bird messages. So this could be something that feels significant to you, that kicks up that intuitive gut feeling from your external environment. It could be also something that just comes into your mind spontaneously, a sound, words, a mantra, a saying that somehow feels important to you, or that provides guidance. Now, this could also be from guides, angels, spirits, source, however you want to describe that. Of course, offering you up tidbits of information that guide your intuition. Number four is this idea of synesthesia, the Greek word for feeling together, where we're combining a couple senses at once. This is not all five senses working together. That might be a little overwhelming, but a couple senses that are working for you to give you kind of a combined sense of information that kickstarts that intuitive feeling. And number five is emotions. So I find this one to be very powerful, and in combination, for me, it can show up frequently with the strong physical feelings. So this could be a sense of dread in your belly. It could be a sense of joy. You're interacting with a certain person, and intuitively that you just feel shined upon, or you feel a sense of joy or ease. It could be a sense of happiness, but oftentimes, what we're keying into the most is a warning of sorts. So that sense of dread or sadness or worry, these are oftentimes what's speaking to us the most. So I wanted to offer up this exercise that's used in Tibetan dream yoga, which oftentimes involves a visualization of sorts with colored balls. It could also be aligned with using a mantra or a certain body position to facilitate a lucid dreaming, to open one's inner mind, and to pump up your intuitive abilities. So the exercise can be done at any moment when you have just a little bit of space. So this could be stopping at a stoplight. It could be a moment you're standing in line, and instead of whipping out your phone, you are taking that moment to just do a little inner practice. So clearing your mind and seeing a white space. To your right, you're gonna see a red ball in your field of vision, and you're gonna just gently move that ball across from that one side to the other side, slowly, purposefully, and you're just going to repeat this with as much time that you have. And you could make the ball a different color. You could work with it in some other way that feels more intuitive to you. But it's just a way of working with that inner landscape a little bit more. So I hope that this inspires you a little bit to get those intuitive juices going, because sometimes we forget how powerful it can be. And I think it's just a huge gift to cultivate and work with this inner superpower we have, which acts as an inborn source of guidance, wisdom, insight, creativity, and healing. So get that all working for you in the next few days. I hope it inspires you, and be well.